Good morning. Let's see if we can crack on and get the rest of Hellfire done, shall we? We haven't got too much to do, really. There's that one in there. Then we'll go across and do these. Didn't we have one to hand in there? Yeah, there we go. Hand that in. Go down to that. Across to that one. And then I'm getting attacked. I'll tell you what. We'll go Affliction. Because yesterday we were demo, weren't we? And we were using the Void. So I'll go Affliction for the start of this and try that out. Just like I said, we'll mix and match just to see what each one's like. Just finished doing my 30 seconds on my video, like I said. Every morning, get up, do 30 seconds. So there was a section about Boromir I had to do for the what WoW can learn from Lord of the Rings. That was just, that little section's on about death and like leaving some deaths alone and knowing when to bring people back. Obviously Boromir was dead and that was it, and that was pivotal to the story, but Gandalf coming back was a major thing. And then I mentioned obviously Khadgar, how he comes back and you're sort of like, alright, nice one, you don't really care. So I'm like 1 minute 50 in, 8.5 minutes to go. But as long as I just got it, so all I've got to do is just on the morning, just 30 seconds of it. If I want to do morning, evening, crack on. I was reading the Sylvanas book yesterday, and this, my mind can annoy even me at times, because there's a point where Arthas comes back from Kalimdor after Archimonde's downfall, and he's weakened, and Sylvanas starts being able to move her own hand, and she thinks, get in. And then she goes to see the Dreadlords, because Arthas was going to kill them, so they do one. And then they mention how he's been weakened, but they don't say how. So I was thinking, well, that's pretty important. I need to know how he's being weakened. And it's to do with the Frozen Throne had been attacked by Illidan. And then I was like reading this, because this wasn't in the book. I had to Google this, and I thought, how on earth Illidan managed to attack the Frozen Throne? Like, from where? And then he'd used, I think it was the Eye of Sargeras, in the ruins of Dalaran, and attacked the Frozen Throne, which had then weakened Arthas. But Illidan had nearly sort of like cracked the whole world by doing this. Right, what have I got to do here? And he had to be stopped. Right, let's read this one. The Cleansing Vial. I've got a Cleansing Vial. I must say, what you said, emotional. Ah, that must be it, yeah. There we go. That's why I've not seen that thing. I said yesterday about not seeing this. And that'll be why. He's got quite a decent amount of health. Right, put Shadow Ward on if he's going to put things on me. You ain't going to hurt me, kid. Look at my health. Easy mode. Right, that's one cracked off. Now we're going to do these. Ooh. Just weights and mobility at the gym today. Glad of that. I'm loving the mobility at the moment. I checked today. I asked chat. I was like, what should I do for progression? Should I add more weights or more reps when I want to do it? And that just seemed to be saying sort of hold the stretches or the positions in it longer. And it's more something you do gradual over time when it's mobility. It's not something that you sort of rush. It'd be every couple of weeks if you were going to add weight. So I thought, right, nice one. I shall do that then. Little kitty. My rogue just went to Zang Marsh last night. I'd finished every single quest in here, which we'll, well, apart from the group ones. So we'll do the same on this, and then head to Zang Marsh. I have to admit, when I got the rogue there, I did think, I am glad to be out of Hellfire now. As good as it is, I've just spent a long time, because obviously I'm doing it on 2 characters. So, yeah, I've been here for quite a while. They're botting. They're moving the exact same pace. I wonder if we'll get the key first time on this one like I did on the rogue. Seems unlikely. I don't even know what the odds of it dropping are. Well, minging my matcha tea. I tried to delay having it this morning. When you listen to all like Andrew Huberman and the like, they always mention not having caffeine for 90 minutes before you wake up, which I have done because I got up about 6:30. Not through choice, I wanted to wake up a bit later if I'm honest. I'm saying that's different because that's got that L-theanine, so it makes the effect sort of last longer and not be so much of a high and low.
What's up? Have a good one.
It's the shredder parts first, isn't it? Alright, so we go down here. I think shredder parts first, then speak to those people in the cages. Then we come back, get that and check his shit, which is random. And then we go in that little cave and kill that demon. Oh, another thing I checked as well was I uploaded the video to YouTube, even though it's not done, just to check that it wasn't copyright, and it came back and it said it was fine. Granted, I have had that in the past though, and then weeks down the line it's ruined it, so hopefully that won't happen. But I've made it sure that each clip is less than 10 seconds. I think like 8 might be the most, so I'll stick with that and hopefully we're on to a winner. Because I want it to be my absolute best work, and if it's video over pictures it will be, hopefully. Look at that lovely green hair. I wish there was more customization in the early parts of the game, like more haircuts and stuff. It'd almost be good as well if you could have somewhat of a scale for your height and your weight, so you could increase it a bit. Obviously for a gnome and goblin and stuff, it's limited, like you couldn't make them massive, but at least better than what they are. Right, Hellstorm. Needed to make sure this time. We haven't died yet, but we had a close call at the start of the last one, didn't we, when I was trying to take on 5 at once. But we had to test things, didn't we? That's how you learn. You stay away from that, that's mine. My boss will no doubt ring me today. He texted me last night saying he was going to contact me at some point, because he rang last night. Well, he rang yesterday afternoon, but I was napping, so I missed it. And he messaged me hours later saying, "Oh, I'll get in contact with you at some point, mate." I was just like, yeah, no worries. I bet it'll be double checking that I'm coming back before my sick note's ended. My sick note ends on the 20th. He'll be wanting me back before. If I'm perfectly fine, then I will be. Yesterday was a better day than the day before, so hopefully it snowballs like that. Didn't win the lottery last night. I was hoping I would, then I wouldn't have to go back to work, I wouldn't have these concerns. Oh, I've got some more would you rather questions. I love doing these. Some of them, I told them to combine the ones yesterday, but with WoW ones, I think some of them could be quite odd. So, would you rather have stable, rested XP, and it says life, or chaotic grind with occasional big leaps? Steady progress or chaotic ground with occasional big leaps? Probably steady progress. Just slowly, inch by inch by inch, get yourself up there.
Hey, how you doing? Keep it real. Be good. Have a good
Because it's
one.
easy to continue doing something if you see steady progress. If you don't see it and then it's big jumps, you could end up stopping within the period where you don't have a big jump. I know that from YouTube myself. That video, the big one that I did, that's on like 92k now. Like that's going to get past the 100,000 mark. Mad though. That's none of the others anywhere near that. Good thing was because I put solo WoW in 2026 and I released it in early January, so that video will still do well for the whole of the year. I'm going to create another one now. Like similar ilk. Once Midnight's been settled for a bit. I did even think about doing one about playing TBC solo and mentioning sort of why I do this on my own. And just mentioning about like how many of us are in our 30s have done a lot of the stuff that needed to be done with the raids and the arena, and nowadays it's just something to chill after work. You don't want to be in groups with toxic people and having to chase, get in groups and deal with nonsense. But I'll see. I haven't got his thing there again, have I? Right, I need to put that on the bars. Right, go and get him. It's mad when someone's attacking you and you look at my health. Right, where is it? Oh, I've got a thing to do. Will you lot piss off? I'm trying to sort something. I might go with the void one. That. We don't need anything else from there. What's that one do? No, I'm not bothered by that. Might go with that. That's handy, but if he can taunt a bit better, it makes life easier, doesn't it? Whoops, I meant to press consume shadows. Same bloody thick picture. Looking at the map just to make sure I just don't forget we need to go there and down there. Easily done. Right. Would you rather be known as reliable like a tank or brilliant like a glass cannon DPS? See, this is what I mean when I said combine live questions with WoW. I mean, to be known as brilliant is probably better than reliable, but like a glass cannon DPS sort of puts me off the wording of that, so I'll go reliable like a tank. Would you rather have a clear quest log, direction, or freedom to wander, no plan? Everyone would know that for me. Direction. I love rules and routine. I almost envy people who are religious to a fault in that they have a moral compass and don't question things and think this is how to live.
Be good. Keep it real. Have a good one.
It would make life easier instead of questioning in certain decisions. Why can't my pets be that big? Why are mine always tiny? Yeah, little Felguard, look. Let's see if he actually drops. There's no chance he's going to be first. I'm not going to get it twice in a row, surely. Oh, someone's not picked up their shit there. Go on, eat up. Fellhound poo. I like how on the side it says shiz work. Lots of people kicking it out, making it difficult. Anyone else? No. We might have to come back to this quest and go over to there if everyone else is kicking about and doing it. Because they could all be here for a while as well. How long does that last? Seems indefinite. Right, make sure we go this way. Can't go through there, we'll get attacked. I wonder if he'll follow us. Surely it'll be sort of tied to this little zone. Maybe not. It says you can get it from around here. I've always just stayed in that little area before. I've never tried going elsewhere. That'll be pretty decent though if we can. Let's stay away from that. Never had an issue though with so many people on the servers before though. That was years ago. You'd have more than 2. I think this is quicker, isn't it, than yesterday? But we are attacking things at a lower level. Right, let's have a look in that shit. Yes! Second one. I wonder if the drop rate's easier. It must be, because to get that first and then second. Yeah, he's not wrong there, like, seeing these, but can we, like, group for Rampaging Ravengers? Because this is fucking impossible. That's why I gave it up. Someone's put, watch your profanity. Invite, skip it. Can you read it? No. Watch your mum. I shouldn't have laughed at that. It's pathetic, but that's what makes me laugh sometimes. When something that the comeback is just so dreadful.
Yo, keep it real. Be good.
Right, this one. What percentage are we? 47. Stacey's mum has got it going on. She's all I want and I've waited for so long. Do, 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 do. I do like a Warlock. But you go and get that one. Power burn, what's that do? Oh, bloody hell. Thought you'd have attacked us. Void's a decent amount of health. A little top up though, a little top up. Speaking of. Disgusting. What else we got? Would you rather roll a safe choice or risk a risky new build in real life. Depends what it is. I suppose that alone probably shows you what my answer would be, doesn't it? Maybe a safe choice. I don't know. Depends on which situation it is. Is that someone else there? Or has he literally just killed it? I think he must have just killed it. We might as well clear out these while we wait. I think his respawn's not too bad. Someone kicked off on me on my rogue. Because he popped up and I was sort of auto-attacking it, but I was typing back to someone else. I didn't see that someone had invited me to group. Yeah, see, respawn's pretty good. Right, I'll stand behind you so that if aggro comes, it'll go on the void. Wonder how people are doing with hardcore in this. Ooh. Got me a little low there. Where's he gone? Look at it. What the fuck? Look at the minimap. What's he doing? Where's he off? He's going to get me killed. Please don't say you've tagged loads. I saw I saw those two red names there. I thought they were close, but thankfully behind there. He's going to die. Damn, I should have sacrificed him. I was hoping he'd be alright. Would you rather have one main character, your master, or alter every mood? What on earth does that even mean? Would you rather have one main character, or one... Would you rather have one main character, you master? Yeah, maybe that. Would you rather be alliance level polished or horde level scrappy in how you handle life? Again, what's that even mean? I'll just say alliance level polished because it sounds clean. It's hard getting out, in and out of this place though, isn't it? So no, we don't need those. That's alright. Wonder what they're actually doing. Some more stuff to disenchant. Put that in the old bank, won't we?
What's up? Be good.
Stamina, intellect, creativity. Mine's better, isn't it? That's only got slightly better. Which one sells? Oh, it doesn't really matter, does it? I'm disenchanting it.
Real.
How much money have I got? 692. Not bad. Right, so now we'll go across to there. I think we have to go down like there somewhere and get the flight path. I think they send us there on a griffin. Got a couple of sneaky gems there. Decent little gear he's got. My mate goes all out when he's leveling with gear. It gets it all enchanted and stuff. He was asking me, he was like, oh, I've got enchanted so I can enchant all your gear if you want. I was like, I'm not that fussed. Not bothered. I mean, you change gear quite quickly, so don't waste your money. Wonder what people prefer as baddies out of the Burning Legion and the Void. Bet it'd be the Burning Legion. I was also, because like I said, like my mind, I have to find an answer. I was thinking, so who is the big bad Void then? Like, who's the main one? And like, why are some of them working for Xalatath? If she stopped Dimensius before, why are the other ones following her? Like, surely the other Voids should be against her because Dimensius was the main leader. But it seemed like there was like a pantheon of Voids, and he devoured them eons ago, so he was like the sort of main one. But then you've got like renegade Voids, and Xalatath is sort of the master of the renegades, I think. And Dimensius is now locked away, isn't he? That sort of seemed to be the answer I came across. But I don't think her goal is the same as the other Voids. Like, theirs was to find a world like Azeroth, which is meant to have like a sleeping titan inside of it. Corrupt it, which would then make a dark titan, which then means the Voids could then access our world. Because they can't access our world as physical creatures without harnessing a lot of power. And that would be able to do that. But then, who are those Voids? Like, are they other people other than Dimensius? This is the thing.
Well met. Go with honor, friend.
There we go, that's the one I wanted. I wonder if we can Google it. If Dimensius is locked away, who is it that wants to corrupt our planet to make a dark titan? AI mode. In the lore World of Warcraft, the entities that want to corrupt a planet to create a dark titan are the Void Lords. Because the Void Lords cannot easily manifest in the physical universe, they created and hurled the old gods into the cosmos, hoping they would land on a planet containing a slumbering world soul. If the old gods successfully corrupt a world soul, it would awaken as a dark titan, an unspeakably powerful being that would serve as an instrument for the Void Lords to consume all matter and energy in the universe. The ultimate masterminds behind the plan to create Dark Titan to bypass the inability to enter the physical realm. That's what it says about the Void Lords. So this is why Sargeras was destroying all planets. Because he was destroying all planets so that the Void couldn't do that. And then he thought if he destroyed all planets, the universe would start again afresh. So he's sort of bad and sort of isn't. Like, you see where he's coming from, but at the same time it's still mental. As Xalatath known as the Harbouring the Void, she's currently the prime antagonist working on behalf of the Void to claim Azeroth's world soul. Is that true, though? I'll support. So, where are the Void Lords who I want to do this? See what it says. The Void Lords exist in a separate dimension known as the Void, or the Shadow Realm, which is situated entirely outside the borders of the physical universe. Because they are composed of pure shadow energy, they cannot easily cross into our reality. When a Void Lord does manage to poke through into our world, they appear as a fragment or a faint shadow of their true power. Their ultimate goal is to corrupt the world soul into a dark titan, yeah, we know that. The most prominent of a Void Lord attempting to manifest is Dimensius, the all-devouring who destroyed the ethereal homeworld, but was still considered only a tiny fragment of a true Lord's presence. So is there more waiting to come through? See, this is what my mind's like. I'll see that, but then it'll pose more questions than I get answered. Actually, the recent story events have dramatically changed what we know about Void Lords. While they were once thought to be a massive pantheon of gods waiting to cross over, the situation has shifted. Of course it has. In a major lore reveal, Metzen stated that Dimensius the All-Devouring is the last Void Lord. It appears that the void... That almost sounds to me as if they're almost trying to tie off that sort of void bit. Like, once we beat them, that little bit is destroyed. Because there's a map of all the different cosmos, like light, dark, death, life, like nature and things like that, that all sort of go across each other. So it sounds like he's trying to tie all that off by having one, and we beat them in this... Because they're calling this a trilogy, aren't they? These expansions. It appears the Voidlord's nature of infinite hunger led them to turn on each other. Dimensions reportedly devoured the other Voidlords to consolidate their power into himself. The current main antagonist, Xalatath, is no longer just a servant. She's been working to seize Dimension's power for herself. While the old gods may be gone or consumed, the power still exists. Xalatath is now using that stolen power to lead the devouring host. A new army of Void aligned forces to finish the job of corrupting Azeroth. So rather than a whole group waiting behind a door, the threat has narrowed down to one remaining Lord, Dimensius, and Xalatath, who's trying to take his place. Right, okay. Fair enough. We've solved that, haven't we? We've done well this morning. Why would you have this here? What is the point? I'd be moving. This would be like the equivalent of working on an oil rig. Seen some videos of that. It looks awful.
How are ya? See you soon.
Doing about like you get like paid like 100 grand to work there for like 6 months on. I couldn't do it. Thing is, even though I can't swim, it doesn't matter. Like, it's one of those places where, well, if you can swim or not, it's irrelevant. Because if you fall in, you're dead. One thing I thought was odd. I showed you a video, and they feed the sharks. Which one is it? It's Abysmal Shelf, isn't it? I'll bomb them. Underneath. And they were saying, oh, if you fall in, you'll be dead because there's loads of sharks that go underneath. And then it mentions we feed them. So they eat anything that drops in the ocean. And I thought, well, stop feeding them then. I thought, you've literally let them know and learn that anything you drop in there is food. So if someone did fall in, they would think food because you've been feeding them. How retarded is that? But apparently they also eat your shits as well, so it doesn't really matter too much. Would you rather have big bursts of effort or constant daily dailies? see, that's what I mean. What on earth does that mean? Daily dailies. Come on, wake up. It's time to do your daily dailies. I suppose you could say that's like how I have certain things to do on a day. Like I say, get up, do 30 seconds at least on a video. I've got this as well to do, which obviously is a separate channel, separate thing. And then read. They're like my and the gym, but that's always going to happen. They're like my go-to things I've got to do on a day. Work on a script, do an episode of this, read, gym. If I tick all those things off, I'm content. I was going to say happy, but just because I do them doesn't always necessarily I will be. I'll more feel like my day's being worthwhile. Oh crap, I've not really got any of these. Oh, someone else just robbed that. Little swine. Oh, come on. Oh, he's going to rob that again. I'm going to have to come back round. Nightmare. This is the good thing on the later versions of the game. It just keeps on going until you've done it. Whereas this now will have to go back again. I did this first time on a different character. I didn't have anyone else around me. I wasn't sat chatting shit either. Would you rather have a relationship that's like a perfect duo questing or a full guild vibe? What on earth does that mean? I'll go with the perfect duo questing, the full guild vibe.
Welcome.
It's a bit weird describing a relationship like that. If I'm having a relationship with someone, it's just me having it with her. Not a 40 man. I can assure you on that one. Would you rather be someone who's calm and steady or wild and unforgettable? That literally describes one version of me sober and the version of me hammered. So I'm almost both. Me drunk is pretty mental, to be fair. Remember when I was in Thailand and we got pally with these Israeli people. They used to be like soldiers in the Israeli army, I think. And the next morning, one of them says to me, he comes in our room, he's like, "You crazy, you crazy." I just looked at my mate who looked at me. I was like, I don't know what I'd done. I didn't find out. I didn't want to know. Oh, fucking hell, he keeps getting all the ones I want. Oh, he's going to do it again, watch. No, he didn't get that one. Good lad. Right, 2 more, surely. Go left, go left, go left. Yes. Nice. Did I get them both? Oh, you're kidding me. He got it before. You little rat. Oh, there's none about. Please don't tell me we're going to have to come around a 3rd time because of him. Piss off. He must have enough of those. Why does he keep chucking them at the big ones? Because he's stolen loads off us. There's one. Go on. Go on. Oh my god, he killed that one as well. Right, come on. Oh, I need some normal ones. Quick. Last one. Yes. Whew, right. Would you rather be someone who communicates like a raid leader or the one who shows love quietly? I don't even know what that would be like. Communicate like a raid leader, I suppose, because I don't quite understand what shows love quietly would be. And being able to communicate is quite important in life.
Hi. Safe travels. Watch your back. See you soon. Off with
Nice one. That's this one ticked off. We didn't get that. Oh, that's from a higher up, isn't it? It's up on that shelf bit. That's just a daily one, isn't it? Which you can do that again.
How are you? Safe
No
travel.
chance.
What's on your mind?
Shattered point, isn't it?
Safe travels.
To the front. So I thought, doesn't someone send us there?
Well met. Keep your feet on the ground.
He just said, there's not someone who can take us then? Take a griffin to Honour Point and speak with Field Marshal Brock.
Great to meet you.
Why can't I just get one to there?
Great to meet
Ah, there we go.
you. Keep your feet
Being
on the
silly.
ground.
Would you rather be wanted for your loyalty or your mystery? Loyalty. Mystery's a bit mental. Don't think he has any. Oh, he does look. 3 more. Decent. Ugh. It's even worse when it's cold. Looks like we won't be done here just yet then. We won't be doing that one, I doubt. That one's doable. He's got decent gear.
King's honor, friend. Be careful. For the
For some reason you look like him and you think he'd have a deep voice. Looking for a thumbnail. Not the best, but I mean, how many? We've had several pictures, it's hard to get something fresh. Let's just have a look at what people are doing, shall we? Custom. I thought you weren't allowed to do that. I want to sell Shadow Lab boost. 12 to 15 minutes run, very cheap and fast, can summon 65 to 72 mobs. Hotter than hell. Or maybe you are allowed to do it now. Don't know. Pretty sure you couldn't know. Just the servants is it we need. This is one of those ones that's just a bit of a nightmare as well, like look. Now, he's doing good there, look. Not lost much health. Ah, come on. Right, go and get him. Sprint. Bollocks. Don't need these Sisters of Grief. Need the servants. They're sometimes working on those cannons. I might as well just kill different stuff while I'm kicking about. All these people should be at work or school. I should be the only one leveling. Saying now, 10 to 9. That's alright then. By the time I set off at gym, all the kids won't be walking to school. They'll already be in. Little annoying things that they are. Not as annoying as my neighbour with that dog. What are we into now? 54%. Nice. Still all rested as well. We've got 1.5 bars. We've pretty much just been leveling with rested recently. Always makes the job a bit easier, doesn't it? What's that? Get off. I suppose I should really stay over there because there's that razor guy. Because I can't see any servants over here either. Oh, I actually need him as well. I thought it was just more of a... You get an extra quest from him. I didn't realise it was... You need to kill him. Why are they after me? What's that little thing on him? Immune to disarm. Go away. Back you go. Wonder if this will be like this on Era when it becomes TBC Era. Starts around about here, doesn't he? So we need... Ah, bloody hell. Never going to get him. Got up. Ah, nice, we did. Problem is, even if I tag him first, it doesn't mean necessarily that I'd get it first. Because with how long ticks take. I didn't get the extra quest from that. It normally drops an item. Unless it's I have to kill that one. And maybe it's just the horde that get it from him. Bit annoying. Let's kill some of these while we're waiting for the other ones to spawn. arm. I suppose I should mount up, shouldn't I? Make getting to them a little easier. Who lives in a pineapple under the sea? SpongeBob SquarePants. Don't need him. Oh, this is going to take forever. I'll wait a little bit longer and then just go to the other ones. Because there's not too many people here. The problem is there's also no servants either. I really want to do all the quests before we go anywhere else. Right, kill you. This respawn rate's dreadful, isn't it? Oh. See what I mean? Just because I tag it first doesn't mean I'll get it. I don't know where the best place is. Is there like a difference between this and the other two, or is it just they're all pretty similar? He's respawned quicker than the servants have, which I suppose is good for some, good for me. Ooh, hello. Keep forgetting Siphon Life. No one about here either, really. But again, no servants. Yeah, little band of stamina, right? There's bodies here, though. Obviously, that person there's waiting. You go somewhere else. I'll have this bit. Gonna put consecration down to stop me getting them. If we try up there, that's the harder bit. That's where they've got those two portals that you need to do something with after. Maybe try this one. If it's harder, might be less people doing it. My logic, anyway. People tend to take the easier route. Or route, if you're American. I didn't loot it, did it? Oh. Ah, dreadful. There's a person we need. Come across here. Uh-oh. So you're going to pull that? No. Whoa. That took off loads. Where's my health stone? Did make one, did I? Guess not. There we go. At least we got that. I tell you what, I'll leave it here for now. And then we'll come back to this later. See if we can get them, because it's just not happening, is it? But hopefully, there might be less people on later. And I need to get ready for the gym. So I shall be back to this evening.